Greetings, everyone, to this Earth Healing recording. It's good to have you all here and connected, no matter the time, the space. You are part of the energetic circle that forms here tonight. In the higher realms, there is no separation of time or distance. The intention and love we generate here becomes a living field that continues supporting both humanity and the earth long after this session ends. Each week we gather as conscious participants in planetary evolution. We do not simply meditate, we come to collaborate with the living intelligence of the earth and the benevolent beings who guide the awakening of humanity. Together we work with ascended masters, archangels, the Elohim, galactic allies, and the elemental kingdoms. Tonight our focus is the courageous heart. At this moment in human history, the world is calling for a new kind of leadership. Leadership that does not arise from domination or fear, but from compassion, truth, and courage. Many of you are feeling the stirring of your voice. And just like you, there are many other people feeling it as well. This need to speak up, to take charge, to stand up. But there is still hesitation to step forward. Old wounds, past experiences, and collective conditioning can cause our hearts to close when it wishes to be open. Tonight, we gently heal these fears. We activate the courage to stand in our authentic presence. And from that courageous heart, we will send reconciliation and stabilizing frequencies to areas of the planet that are asking for healing. Now, before we call anyone in or do anything, we are going to ground, anchor, and call in protection. Just repeating after me. Closing your eyes and taking yourself to your breath. Let the whole world and the room around you fall away. It doesn't matter if you're sitting, lying down. Let yourself go within. Taking nice, gentle breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. With each breath, your body begins to relax. Your shoulders soften. Your jaw unclenches. Your mind becomes quieter. Now bring your awareness to the center of your chest, your heart space. Imagine a soft pink light glowing there. This is your heart energy beginning to awaken. And visualize this pink energy expanding out to the rest of your body. Filling your lungs. Visualize it expanding up to your throat, going up through your head, your face, all the way up into your brain. Feel and notice and breathe as this pink love from your heart expands out to your skin, to every muscle, through your hair, into your eyes and ears, into your third eye, at your forehead, the crown of your head, visualize the pink energy going down your arms into your hands and fingers. The pink energy goes down into your stomach, into your liver, your kidneys, into your intestines, into your wombs and haras, down into your hips and your waist. Breathe into that love. Feel it going into your bloodstream. Visualize it going into all of your skeleton, your bones, all the way down your legs, front and back, into your feet and your toes. And then visualize coming down from the soles of your feet, from your heart energy, are these pink roots like a tree. These pink glowing roots, they go down through the floor, down through the soil, the foundations of the earth, into the clay, into the soil, the stone, the mud, the ley lines. These pink glowing roots, they expand and branch off into many, just like the canopy of branches on trees. Visualize these roots going to the mountains, going to the trees, the flowers, the crystal kingdom. And these pink glowing roots, they become a canopy and a network of roots going down through the ocean and the bodies of water, down through the ocean floor, all the way down through the inner earth planes and realms. All the way down, 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 down. Down through the inner earth planes and realms and dimensions. Down through the crust, the molten, the magma. Your pink roots go all the way down into the center and the core and the crystalline heart of the planet. A radiant sphere of ancient light. Allow your roots to wrap gently around this crystal core, anchoring you to the earth. Now feel the earth sending energy back up through your roots. A warm, nurturing energy rising up, whichever color it is for you. It could be green, turquoise, blue, gold, copper, silver, whatever it might be. Breathe up this crystalline heart, core of the planet. Feel, sense, notice this beautiful energy coming up through your feet, into your legs. Breathe it up through your whole body, up through your spine, up through your chest and your torso, down your arms into your hands and fingers, and up and out the crown of your head like a fountain. This energy, this beautiful energy. Feel the abundance and the heart connection behind all of nature. Feel it coming up through your body, and any parts of your being that are not in sync, let the energy remind them of what that feels like. The earth's energy is reminding your organs how to communicate together, how to feel, how to work as one, how to share energy and resources. Feel your inner canopy and your inner systems harmonize, unify, anchor and ground with the earth. Breathing up the strength of the mountain, the connection of the trees, the medicine of the herbs, flowers and plants. Breathing up the water, the air, the earth, the fire, the metal, the wood, the salt. Feel it all coming through your body. Breathing up the crystalline energy. Feel it sparkle as it comes up through your body and all around you. I thank and I ask and I call upon that true God Source Creator, above all, above the names, beyond the religions, above AI, that true spark of light and consciousness and creation where all things come from. Now, if you call it a different name, that's fine with me. This is not a religious thing. This is about working together. So those of you that are Native American or work with the shamanic energy, maybe it's Father Sky, maybe it's Krishna for you, maybe it's Allah, Jehovah, Odin, Zeus, whatever it might be. But this is going beyond all the names to that true spark where all things come from. I pray and I thank this source for bringing down a column of golden white light down through those listening through the recording, down through and around myself in this group, in this recording, and this earth healing together. Thank you for bringing it down into everyone's chakras. Visualize all of your chakras glowing golden white light. Your crown chakra at the top of your head, your third eye at your forehead, your throat, your higher heart, which is at that indentation before your throat, your collarbone, and all the way down into your heart, down into your solar plexus, down into your sacral beneath your belly button and your pelvic area, down into your root, the base of your spine. Visualize this white golden light coming down through you and around you. The white light is that first breath of creation. It's that purity, that spirit. And the gold is the wisdom. Feel that energy coming down through you and around you. Down through the floor and down into that crystalline heart core within the earth. Visualize that white golden light going down through you, illuminating you, protecting you, and sending it down into the earth. Visualize that core receiving what it needs, what the planet needs. Feel this energy flowing through your mind, your throat, your heart, your entire body. This light connects heaven and earth through you. You become a pillar of living light and earth. I thank and I ask Archangel Michael and your twin flame, Lady Faith, and the angels and dragons of the blue ray and flame of divine will, protection, leadership, strength, presence, courage, confidence, to bring the blue ray, the blue flame, and the blue waters, and the blue lightning throughout everyone's energy, throughout this recording, throughout this session. Thank you for bringing the blue ray to strengthen everyone's faith and confidence, and to wrap everyone in your blue hooded cloak of protection, wrapping it around everyone's body and pulling the hoods up and down over our third eyes. Thank you for spinning your sword, your fiery sword of protection, around everyone's auric field, to dissolve and cut any cords or hooks, and to eject any low vibrations, other people's energies, and to clear any psychic attacks. Thank you for sending the blue ray waters through everyone's home, through everyone's energy, to wash, rejuvenate, cleanse, protect, and realign everyone's energy. Visualize this blue tidal wave of energy coming down through you like a waterfall, and it's washing away the grime, the heaviness, other people's energy. Maybe it's the work energy you've came in from. Visualize the blue energy going up through the through the walls, through the doors, the windows, washing your home. This tidal wave of blue light and energy and water, washing your home. Visualize it going through every room in your house, going into all of your organs, washing your chakras, going through all of your appliances, your household appliances, your TV, your technology, closing down any portals. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith, and the angels and dragons of the blue ray, flame, waters, and lightning to come through everyone's energy to reset, realign, to refreshen, to protect and secure everyone's home and this sacred recording and space, so that every time people enter it, it can be safe for them to enter. Thank you for making sure that everything is within divine order, and everyone who comes through into everyone's energy is 100% benevolent and is in full support of humanity's ascension and the planet's ascension. Thank you. Please remove any false guides, tricksters, energetic traps, removing them from everyone's energy. Just breathe in the blue energy like a wave of fire, light, lightning, and vibration. Feel it strengthen you. Feel it wrap around you. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for surrounding this recording, this space, and everyone individually with force fields of protection, made of the same divine will as Source. Thank you. I thank Archangel Chamuel and your twin flame, Lady Charity, and the angels and dragons of the pink ray and flame of divine love, relationships, passion, creativity, to come through this entire group. Those listening through the recording, those of us live, myself, the group collectively, this healing portal through everyone's home, to bring through those emotional healing waters, bringing through the pink ray of compassion, self-love, care, devotion, passion, heart healing, bringing through the pink lightning to reset, realign the emotional body, and the pink flame to dissolve anger, fear, betrayal, shame, guilt, shock, PTSD, clearing collective emotional trauma that everyone's picking up on. And just visualize the pink energy coming through you now, coming down through yourself, your home. Feel the light, the water, the flame, and the lightning coming through you. This beautiful pink storm of energy, working on all levels, illuminating all of your cells with pink light. Visualize it going into all of your furniture, your home. Excellent. I thank Ascended Master Lady Nada for coming forward with the rose flame of the heart, placing that rose flame within everyone's heart and higher heart and auric field. Those listening through the recording, those of us collectively, thank you. Thank you to the Elohim of the pink flame to begin weaving a gentle field of loving strength around the group. And thank you so much to the Sirian Lyran beings of 100% benevolence, love and light, and courageous leadership. Thank you for surrounding us with your golden presence, radiating confidence and noble strength. And I thank the unicorn elementals. Thank you for bringing your beautiful, luminous energy of purity and grace to amplify everyone's heart energy, to protect us, and to be held in love. Breathing into this space, breathing into the energy. The Sirian Lyran beings are advanced star civilizations connected to the star systems Sirius and Lyra. Lyrans are considered one of the oldest humanoid star lineages in the galaxy. Sirians evolved later but became highly advanced spiritually and technologically. The Lyrans are often described as one of the original humanoid genetic template civilizations, highly creative and expressive beings, guardians of soul sovereignty and free will. The Sirian beings are commonly described as highly evolved spiritual teachers, planetary grid engineers, guardians of sacred knowledge. There are multiple Sirian groups, including the Sirian Lyran beings, lion-headed or leonine consciousness, aquatic Sirian collectives, and light body Sirian teachers. The Sirian Lyran beings, these are often called lion guardians or solar heart protectors. They represent courage, noble leadership, heart sovereignty, protection of sacred knowledge. Their energy teaches strength, guided by compassion. Here is what they do: planetary grid stabilization, activation of heart consciousness, supporting humanity's evolution towards cooperative leadership, protecting sacred planetary sites, helping star-seeded souls remember their cosmic heritage. They are often associated with the crystalline grid work and earth healing ceremonies. Next we have Ascended Master Lady Nada. Lady Nada is considered an Ascended Master associated with the Divine Feminine She's also connected with the 6th ray and the pink ray. The 6th ray is gold, purple, and ruby, and the 3rd, which is the pink, is about love. The 6th ray is about service, divine purpose. It's about peace and harmony. She is described as a master of unconditional love and compassionate leadership, a guardian of the sacred rose flame, a teacher helping humanity evolve through the heart. Her spiritual role as Lady Nada focuses on helping humanity. She's helping us heal emotional wounds, open the heart chakra, develop compassionate leadership, transform pain into wisdom. She is often involved in heart healing and forgiveness work. Some traditions say she once incarnated in ancient civilizations, including Atlantis. Others associate her with the Temple of Love within the spiritual retreat above Lake Titicaca. Regardless of interpretation, she is consistently linked with the frequency of divine love in action. And of course, tonight we're working with Archangel Chamuel and Archaea Charity. Chamuel is traditionally known as the Archangel of Divine Love and Peace. His name is often translated as He Who Seeks God or He Who Sees God. What Chamuel does: opening the heart chakra, healing relationships, helping people find purpose or lost parts of themselves, bringing peace to conflict situations, strengthening compassion and empathy. He is often involved with people seeking inner peace, relationship healing, and heart awakening. His twin flame, Archaea Charity, is considered his divine complement. She embodies the feminine aspect of divine love. Her energy is associated with unconditional compassion, emotional healing, gentle spiritual courage, nurturing the heart. Together they anchor the pink ray of love into the earth's energy field. Then we have the Elohim of the pink flame. The Elohim are considered cosmic builders or architects of creation. In mystical teachings, they are responsible for forming planetary structures, creating energetic templates for worlds, sustaining divine order in the universe. Each pair of Elohim is associated with a specific divine ray. The pink flame represents divine love, compassion, unity, and heart-based intelligence. The two Elohim most commonly associated with this flame are Orion and Angelica. What they do: Orion and Angelica assists with strengthening love within humanity, healing emotional separation, anchoring unity consciousness, stabilizing heart frequencies within the planetary grids, supporting compassionate leadership. They work on a planetary scale. When these beings are invoked together in earth healing work, their roles complement each other. The Syrian Lyran beings activate courageous leadership and heart strength. Lady Nada heals emotional wounds and opens compassion. Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Charity expand divine love within individuals and relationships. The pink flame Elohims, Orion and Angelica, they anchor love frequencies into the planetary energy grids. Together they help humanity evolve towards heart-led civilization. So, we're going to do 3 healings with these beings tonight. The first one is going to be with ourselves. When we heal ourselves, we heal the planet. When we heal the planet, we heal ourselves. We are not separate. Everything we do, think, feel, and say has a deep impact on ourselves, everyone around us, and the planet. When we send fear and panic and shock to a situation that's already struggling, it builds. It creates more hysteria. So this is where we need to be masters of our own world first. So, the first healing is going to be our personal healing, where we're going to activate our own courageous heart and to clear any times where we were scared to stand up. So, getting yourselves nice and comfortable, sitting, lying down, whichever is best for you, and just repeating after me. I thank and I ask, and I welcome, and I allow Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, and the angels and dragons of the blue ray and flame, waters and lightning of the first ray, and of the pink ray, the third ray of divine love, compassion, and heart-based intelligence. I thank Ascended Master Lady Nada, the Syrian Lyran beings of courage, heart sovereignty, and noble leadership. I thank the Elohims of the pink, flame, and ray. I thank you all for coming through me and around me. I ask the dragons to go down into my depths, to break apart old energies, old emotions that are no longer needed, and to anchor and ground this healing into my Earth Star. Repeating after me, I ask all who's been called forward to heal my heart, to clear any collective chaos, any collective emotional wounds that I'm picking up, to clear the emotional auric field of my mother, of my father, and clearing that from my inner child, my inner teenager, and my sacred adult. I ask for this healing to go to my mother and my father, to dissolve any of their fears, any of their heart-based trauma that has been passed to me. I ask that any fears that they taught me or passed on to me about being scared of standing up for myself or expressing my heart, my passion, my creativity. Repeating after me, I ask that any mother and father wounds within my heart and auric field to be cleared. And then repeating after me, I ask all who's been called forward to clear any past life trauma within my heart, within my emotional auric field, any past life wounds of betrayal, of fear, of war, sacrifice, clearing any heart-based vows and trauma, shock. I ask that any cords or hooks going into my emotional field, my auric field, to be cleared. I ask that any negative off-world technology, implants, grids are removed from me. Any false overlays. Well done, everyone. Then just repeating after me. Thank you for returning pieces of my heart back to me. From every relationship, from every person, from every heartbreak, from every timeline, from every object, every creative project, from every argument, from every breakup, from every fight and battle. I call back the strength and vitality of my heart. Visualize pieces of your heart coming back to you. Orbs of light coming back to you from every direction. Above you, up from the ground, left, right, from behind. And it's like jigsaw pieces of light clicking back into place. Breathe as you accept these parts of you. And repeating after me, I ask all who's been called forward to put these returned pieces of me through a healing filter and for them to be integrated back into me. Repeating after me, I call back my sense of self. I call back my self-love, my self-worth. I ask that any empathic attack is cleared from me. Emotional distortion, emotional manipulation through the media, through technology, through people. I ask that my emotional waters are cleansed and cleared. Then repeating after me, I call upon the unicorns of purity, grace, and light to come around me and to heal my heart, close any holes and gaps in my heart and emotional auric field. Repeating after me, I ask Lady Nada to place your pink flame within my heart. I ask the Syrian Lyran beings to surround me with emotional layers of protection and to fill my heart with courage and confidence, helping me to stand up for myself and for what is right. Well done, everyone, and just take a minute to breathe and feel this healing coming through you. Visualize the pink ray coming through you. Breathe it through you, around you. Different shades of pink, from dark to light. Excellent. I thank all who's been called forward. I thank Archangel Michael, Lady Faith. I thank Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Ascended Master, Lady Nada, the Elohims of the Pink Radiant Flame, the Third Ray. Thank you to Archangel Chamuel, Archaea Charity, and the Syrian Lyran beings. All of 100% benevolence. And I thank the angels and dragons of the blue, the first, and the pink, the third ray and flames, waters, lightning, and light, to come through this entire group, through this recording, through this portal. Thank you for healing everyone's emotional auric field, healing their home, healing the emotional body of everyone's house and home, clearing away any old fights, emotional debris, clearing away emotional psychic attack, clearing away emotional vampires. Thank you for revitalizing, restabilizing, and strengthening everyone's resolve, clearing away emotional tiredness and fatigue. Thank you for stabilizing everyone's internal and external heart, balancing the masculine, the feminine, love, balancing everyone's ability to give and receive in equal grace. Thank you for sending your healing through everyone's meridian pathways and points, healing the emotional layer of every chakra. Thank you for healing any stuck in heavy emotions latched onto everyone's brain, everyone's organs, everyone's glands, clearing away any anger within the liver, fear within the kidneys, grief within the lungs, stress and anxiety in the stomach. Thank you for clearing any guilt and shame. Thank you for also going through everyone's sacral, clearing away any sexual trauma and wounds and distortion. Thank you for bringing down that higher love from their higher selves. Thank you to all who's been called forward for sending love and healing to everyone's guardian angel, angelic team. Thank you for sending it through everyone's home, through this recording, through this portal. And just breathe, feel Lady Nada with you. Feel the archangels, feel the angels, the dragons. Feel their energy around you, within you, blue and pink, auric-bodied angels coming through. Archangel Faith and Archangel Charity is working with that internal and that feminine energy. Archangel Michael and Archangel Chamuel working with the external. And they work beautifully together. The dragons go beneath the earth into your Earth Star chakra, in just 6 inches beneath your feet. Feel this love energy, this healing going through your whole body, through your bloodstream, through your bones, your skin. Feel yourself being washed, cleansed, revitalized. Thank you to the unicorns for coming around the group. I ask the pink unicorns of the third ray and the unicorns of the blue ray with your beautiful blue auras, Or you might have blue hair, blue tints to you. Come on in. Thank you to the pink unicorns of the heart, the blue unicorns of protection and divine will and safety, security. These ones are huge. They have strong hooves and horns. Feel the blue ones coming forward. And then thank you to the white unicorns of purity and grace for coming forward to balance everyone's chakras and energy, to restore everyone's heart magic. Feel the unicorns, the white, the pink, the blue. Feel these cosmic architects, the Elohims coming forward. Feel these Syrian lion beings. So these lion or feline feeling galactic warriors, spiritual warriors coming forward in robes, armor. They're coming forward to protect you. Feel their courage. Feel their strength. And feel it bolster your own. Thank you to all who's been called forward for clearing everyone's throat chakra, all of the stuck words within their auric field. Clearing away any negative words and self-talk, any self-curses that people have put upon themselves. In fact, repeating after me, I ask all who's been called forward to clear any spell work or negative manifestations that I've put upon myself, upon my life, throughout my home, throughout all areas of my life where I have been blocking myself and my potential, where I have been blocking my relationships to myself and others. I ask that any negative words I've said about myself to be removed from my entire body, from my cells, from my DNA, from my auric field, from my hair, from my hips and my waist, from my hands and feet, from my skin. This might feel a bit emotional as you feel these words being washed off of you, cleared off of you. Those negative words, you've been cursing yourself. You've been using your God-given ability to create, to co-create with the universe, to lower your power, to take away your own beauty and your own self-worth. You are the biggest jailer of your life. It's your words that your body takes seriously. Your heart and your whole body and being does not know the difference between a joke and the reality. That's why you never speak negatively about yourself, your body, your timeline, your opportunities, your relationships. You have the power to destroy, break down, or build and create. That's why healing of self is just as important when it comes to earth healing work. And just repeating after me, I ask all who's been called forward to anchor this healing into my physical body. Any excess energy I don't need and my home doesn't need, thank you for sending it into the earth, into the heart of the planet, and to where the love is needed most of all. I ask the negative energies that were released from me and my home to be sent up to source, to be transmuted, and to be used for where it is needed. Very good. I ask all who's been called forward to go around the group to bring everyone's personal healings to a close. Thank you. And just breathing into yourselves and coming back into the room, eyes open, taking a moment to have a drink of water, write down anything that came up for you, anything you felt, any emotions, how you felt clearing the mother and father energy, how you felt with breathing the pink ray through, how did you feel with the unicorns, the Elohims, Lady Nada, how did you feel with the Lyran Syrian beings? Letting yourself just take it all on board. Well done, everyone. Any emotions that came up, any realizations that came up, writing it down. And you're not wrong. Wherever you felt, whatever came forward, you are not wrong. Breathing into yourself, trusting your intuition. Very good. Excellent, everyone. So you can pause here and then continue when you're ready. We're going to go next to healing our own countries. So this is where we're going to heal our neighborhoods, our towns, the cities, the villages, the communities, the land. So, closing your eyes and taking yourselves back into your breath. Breathing into your roots that are going down into the earth. Breathing up the strength of the planet. And just repeating after me. I thank and I ask Archangel Michael, Lady Faith, and the angels and dragons and the unicorns of the blue ray and flame, waters and lightning, of divine will, protection, leadership, confidence, communication, faith, security, to send a wave of your energy throughout my home, throughout my neighborhood, throughout my town, city, village, and throughout the rest of my country. Clearing old energies, using the blue waters to rejuvenate, replenish, to wash away the grime and low vibrations, to bring through protection, security, to strengthen communication and diplomacy, to strengthen leadership, repeating after me, thank you to the blue flame for burning and transmuting dark energies, psychic attack, collective hysteria. Thank you to the blue lightning for resetting, realigning, and for striking low vibrational energies and breaking their hold on the land and the people. And then repeating after me, I ask Archangel Chamuel and Archangel Charity and the angels and dragons and the unicorns of the pink ray and flame, waters and lightning to go through my home, to go through my neighborhood, to go through my city, my town, my village, my state, and throughout the rest of my country. Clearing the emotional body and the collective emotions of the people and the land, the elementals and the animals. Thank you for bringing forward heart-based wisdom and intelligence, heart healing, clearing emotional numbness, emotional abuse, desensitization, sending love into the trees, the mountains, love into the ley lines, love into all bodies of water, sending love into every person, including myself, into every animal, every insect, every flower, and to clear and heal the emotional body of my country, of my continent. Thank you for bringing through heart-based wisdom for the collective of my country. And then just repeating after me, I call upon the Syrian Lyran beings to bring your healing energy, to bring your courage, heart-based sovereignty, your planetary stabilization grid, to activate the heart consciousness, and to guide my country towards cooperative leadership, to protect sacred sites, and to help heal the crystalline grid of my country. Thank you for strengthening heart-based leadership, courage and confidence. Thank you for bringing spiritual and technological development that is heart-based, that is moral and unified and practical. Thank you for bringing through new ideas, new perspective. Thank you for going through our leaders, clearing any low vibrations, clearing any old systems, bringing them to the surface. Thank you for healing the grids throughout my country and the land, clearing any reptilian, Anunnaki, Draconian, Nephites, red rays, blues, greys of a negative nature, and removing their hold upon my country. Very well done, everyone. And just repeating after me, I ask the Elohims of the pink ray, the third ray and flame of love. I thank the Elohims of the pink ray and flame to come through my home, my city, my town, my village, my community, through my state, and through my whole country. Bringing through divine love, compassion, unity, and heart-based intelligence. Thank you for strengthening love between humanity and nature, healing emotional separation, anchoring unity consciousness, stabilizing heart frequencies within the planetary grid, and supporting compassionate leadership. And just repeating after me. Thank you to all who's been called forward for activating courageous leadership and heart strength, healing emotional wounds and open compassion, expand divine love within individuals, within the land, and between countries, strengthening the emotional collective of my country and all the people within it. And thank you for anchoring love frequencies into the land, into all the sacred sites within my country. Well done, everyone. Repeating after me, I ask the dragons to anchor and ground this healing within the earth and the soil, within the waters, the air. And just visualize the blue and pink waters, flames and energies going throughout your home, going throughout your town, your city, your village, your state, and your whole country. Visualize the whole area. You can visualize it like a bird's eye view, looking at the landmass of your country, visualizing love hearts going onto it, visualizing waves of energy, or visualizing like a heart pulse. Use your imagination. That doesn't mean you're always making it up. There's a fine line between your imagination and your intuition. Breathe, visualize, and create, and have fun with it. Visualize shooting stars of love coming down. Visualize the trees glowing with pink energy, the mountains. Visualize angel feathers coming onto the land. However you feel and however you visualize it, take a moment to breathe and feel this healing coming through yourself and your country, through the land, the people, everyone. No one's left out. Doesn't matter if you don't align with them or agree with them. That's the future we're going for. This emotional, this heart-centered unity. And just because it's heart-centered, that doesn't mean weak, it doesn't mean naive, and it doesn't mean soft. True love is nothing without action. And that's the love-based society we need, where we feel it and we're wise with it. Love is wise, it's powerful, and it motivates change. It inspires. Visualize the blue and the pink waves of light and energy and flame going throughout your whole country. And just repeating after me, I ask all who's been called forward to send this healing into the hearts of every leader. Every spiritual leader, every religious leader, every group leader, political leader, into every royal, every politician, every landlord, every police chief, fire chief, every head doctor, going to all the leaders to clear fear, to clear low vibrations, and to strengthen their hearts, to open their hearts, clearing the reptilian, the Anunnaki, the Draconian, the Greys, clearing their war grids, their fear, the segregation, the separation, breaking down those old systems, letting people come together. Repeating after me, sending this healing into the medical services, into the hospitals, into the vets, sending this healing into the education system, sending it through the sciences, the politics, through the technology genius, the futurists, sending it through the artists, the creators, the film industry, the music business, sending it through the oil tycoons. Just repeating after me, I ask for all this healing to go through all of those leaders, all of those beings, to help raise their heart energy, to clear the energies of greed, to clear the energies of corruption, and just breathe and visualize this healing going through you, going through your country. Being creative with it, you might want to visualize it being like rain. Droplets of rain coming on, pink and blue rain. Or just rays of light coming down, illuminating your country. Maybe it's a tidal wave of energy washing your country. Maybe it's flames burning away the old. Very good. And then just repeating after me, I ask this healing for myself and my country. The people and the land is all within divine order. Everyone's soul plan and life lessons. Ascension blueprint, consent, free will, and harm to no one. Any of the energies that were released, please send it up to source to be transmuted back into positive energy. Any healing energy that wasn't needed to be sent down into the heart of the planet and to where it is needed on the earth. And just repeating after me, I ask this healing has a positive ripple effect and continues to work throughout the following days, weeks, months, and the rest of the year. Very good. Repeating after me, I ask this healing is anchored into the physical, integrated into all levels and layers, and I ask that this healing is protected so that it cannot be derailed. Very good. Excellent, everyone. Notice how big your heart energy feels when you do this work. Very good. And just visualizing this healing dissolving now, retreating, or being absorbed into the land. It's done its work, it's done its job, and that energy is now it's like a domino effect. It started, you've knocked the dominoes over, and that energy is going to be sent out, and it's going to travel, it's going to journey, and it's going to do its work, setting off a chain reaction of positive love and heart-based leadership. And every time you do this healing, it will strengthen that. Whether it's only 5 minutes, or whether you go through this entire earth healing, there is no limit. This planet and all of us are needing it. Breathing into yourselves, breathing into your bodies, coming back round into the space, and taking a moment to sit up, to walk about if you need to. Again, get a drink of water, some tea, and just sit and write anything that came forward, anything you noticed, what you were visualizing, how it felt working with all these energies. Very good. I ask all who was called forward for this healing to please go through all the healings, making sure it's all within divine order. Wonderful. Really good. You might feel the warmth of that healing and energy. You might feel warmth in your hands, in your heart. You might feel like you're expanded as you're doing this work. And again, you can pause here and just take your time. There is no rush. But I'm going to continue to our final meditation of the night, which is the big planetary healing, where we're going to ask for this healing to go to all countries, all places, and the whole planet. So, when you're ready, closing your eyes, sit and just getting yourself comfortable sitting or lying down, breathing into yourselves, breathing into your heart, feeling that pink wave of love within you. And then repeating after me, I thank and I ask and I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith, and the angels, dragons, unicorns of the blue ray and flame, lightning and waters, of protection, communication, faith, leadership, safety, security, divine will, courage, to come through me, my home, my country, to go through the oceans and bodies of water, and to go through all countries and all continents. Send this blue wave, ray, flame, and lightning throughout the entire planet and around the globe. Sending it to every person, sending it to through every direction, and sending it throughout the planet's auric field, wrapping the planet in this blue light, flame, water, and energy to clear old vibrations, psychic attack, collective hysteria, and to start promoting protection, communication, divine leadership, anything that's not within divine will, within the golden timeline, to be cleared. To clear the warmongering, to clear the lack, to clear the spiritual manipulation, to strengthen faith and confidence, to clear the reptilian, the Anunnaki, the Draconian, the Greys and the Nephites, the red rays, the blues, the greys, removing their energies, implants, technologies, their portals from all politicians, from all governments, from all royal families. And then repeating after me, everyone. I thank Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, and the angels and dragons and the unicorns of the pink ray and flame of divine love, heart wisdom, compassion and sovereignty, creativity, passion, to come through myself, my country, and all countries, going throughout all bodies of water, going throughout the land, through all the trees and forests, through all of the animals, and through every single person on the planet, and to wrap the whole planet in the pink light, ray, flame, and lightning, to clear any hysteria, shock, emotional trauma, and anger, collective fear from the planet and the collective, and strengthening collective love and heart-based wisdom. And then just repeating after me, I ask and I thank the Sirian Lyran beings of courage, sovereignty, and heart-based leadership to bring your healing throughout the whole planet, to send it into every government, every leader in all fields, and to go throughout the collective to dissolve the old grids of control, distortion, manipulation, misinformation, sleight of hand, and to strengthen collective sovereignty, to strengthen confidence within the collective, within the people, and to strengthen the planet's crystalline grid, and to stabilize the planetary grid, to heal the sacred sites throughout the planet and its chakra points, Then repeating after me, I thank Ascended Master, Lady Nada, for bringing your healing throughout the planet and throughout all countries and continents. Bringing through the heart healing any old wounds, historic, any new wounds are coming up. Clearing emotional manipulation and distortion. Healing emotional numbness. Then repeating after me, everyone. I thank the Elohims of the pink ray and flame for coming throughout the planet, throughout myself, my country, all countries, and around the whole planet. I thank you all for bringing through the collective heart healing the planet and the people are needing. Thank you for stabilizing the planetary grid, activating heart consciousness, bringing forward cooperative leadership, protecting sacred planetary sites, healing emotional wounds, opening the collective heart chakra, and transforming collective pain into wisdom and forgiveness. Thank you for healing relationships between countries, between cultures, between faiths and religions, helping humanity to find themselves again, to find their purpose and the lost parts of themselves in history. Thank you for sending peace into all conflicts throughout the planet, bringing through inner peace, heart-based relationships, and heart awakening. Repeating after me, everyone, you're all doing excellent. Thank you to all who's been called forward for strengthening love within humanity, healing emotional separation, anchoring unity consciousness, stabilizing heart frequencies and planetary grids, and supporting compassionate leadership. Thank you to all who's been called forward for bringing through the heart rebirth, the heart reignition. Thank you for resparking and healing the collective love and creativity and passion of the people. Clearing the emotional abuse. Repeating after me, I ask that this healing goes to every man, woman, and child on the planet, to every tree and plant, every ley line within the land beneath the ocean floor. I ask that the planetary's nerve system and the waters, any negative emotions that the waters on the planet have from the people, from conflicts, please clear it. Clear it from the sea life and the sea animals. Well done, everyone. Repeat Repeating after me, everyone. I ask the dragons that were called forward and the unicorns to anchor and ground this healing into the physical, into all countries, all ley lines, throughout nature. And I ask all who's been called forward to bring the healing through all the people, throughout all the conflicts, sending emotional healing between all countries, all states, all lands and communities, all faiths, clearing distorted leadership, clearing greed, well done, everyone. And I'm going to leave us all now just to breathe and to visualize the planet, the whole planet and all countries glowing with this blue and pink light and healing and flames. Visualize the oceans, the sky, every town, city, village, just glowing with this energy. And it's like the planet in this healing, it has a heartbeat and a pulse. And every time you breathe, it pulsates. And waves of this healing goes out from the planet. Visualize the planet in front of you. And it's glowing and surrounded and illuminated with this blue and pink healing energy. And waves of the energy are going out to other planets throughout the solar system as the planet is receiving this healing, this emotional level healing. And just breathe. I ask all who's been called forward to go around the group and this planetary healing to make sure it's all within divine order. Everyone's soul plan, life lessons, ascension blueprint, consent, free will, and harm to absolutely nobody. Well done, everyone. You're all doing excellent. Feel it within your heart, feel it within your hands, your whole being, as you visualize the planet pulsating with this healing. The oceans, the sky, the land, the people, they're all connected. Yourself, don't forget yourself. Everything is enveloped and working together. Washing away war wounds, washing away trauma, manipulation, distorted energy, healing the planet's nerve system, the collective nerve system. Healing the trees, the mountains, bringing through love codes. And just repeating after me, everyone. I ask all who's been called forward to bring through columns of pink rays, flames, and the pink diamond columns of light and love to come down through the chakra points of the planet, to anchor love codes into these sacred sites, locations, countries, to help stabilize the planet's chakra system and nerve system. Just visualize these columns, these pillars of pink diamond light coming down from the sky, going through different locations. Just trust that they know what they're doing. Then repeating after me, I ask these pillars help to strengthen and heal the emotional realms of these chakras. Just like you have chakras, so does the planet. Repeating after me, I ask that love codes go into the ocean throughout the sky, the planet's auric field, into the planet's core, into every mountain and tree, into every meeting, every political debate, every religious debate. Well done, everyone. You're all doing excellent. Breathe into this healing. And just repeating after me, I thank and I ask all who's been called forward to anchor this healing and to strengthen this courageous heart activation. Activate the courageous heart within the land, within the people, within the collective, and to bring all the healings to a close tonight. Repeating after me, thank you for anchoring this healing into the land, into the physical. Any excess energy that is not needed on the planet to be sent to where it's needed within the solar system, to send that love energy to the sun, the moon, and all of the planets and all of the stars. And then repeating after me, I ask that any negative energies and vibrations that were removed to be sent up to the light, up to source, to be transmuted into positive energies for all. Then repeating after me, I ask that all of this healing is within divine order and harm to no one. Then repeating after me, I ask all of this healing for myself, my country, and the planet is all brought to a close. And I ask that this healing continues to have a positive ripple effect throughout the planet, throughout the people, for myself, my country, then repeating after me, I ask all who's been called forward to take a step back. I thank you all for coming forward. Breathing into yourself, let's say thank you to everyone who came forward. Breathe gratitude into your heart. Thank you to Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith, and the angels, dragons, and unicorns of the blue ray, flames, lightnings, and waters. Thank you of leadership, faith, divine will, protection. Thank you so much to Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, and the angels and dragons and unicorns of the pink ray and flame. Thank you to the Elohims of the pink ray and flame. Thank you to the Syrian Lyran beings. Thank you to Ascended Master Lady Nada. Thank you so much for going around the group, correcting all the healings, bringing everything to a close. Thank you so much for keeping this portal open so that every time people listen to it, they can do this healing again and it can build upon the energies. Thank you so much for keeping this portal protected so that only those that are ready to do the work can find it and work with it. And thank you so much for bringing everyone's healing to a close, anchor it all into the physical, and then taking a step back, clearing the bubbles of protection. Archangel Michael, please keep your cloak of protection around everyone in the group individually. Thank you for separating everyone's energy in the group so everyone has their own vibration going forward. Thank you for strengthening this collective healing, everyone's contribution. Breathe, just breathing into your roots, breathing up from this crystalline heart core from the planet, breathing up the energies of earth, water, air, metal, wood, crystal, stone. Feel yourself being anchored and grounded more into the earth. And just feel yourself slowly coming back into the room, eyes open back into the space. And again, just taking a drink of water, having a wee think about what's came forward for you. How did you feel with the whole planet receiving the healing? Did anything come forward? Anything that you were inspired to focus on? And again, you can do this healing as many times as you want. Working with Archangel Michael, Lady Faith, Archangel Chamuel, Lady Charity, Ascended Master Lady Nada, the Syrian Lyran beings, the Elohims of the Pink Ray, and Lady Nada. Working with the unicorns, the dragons. Very good. One of the ways that I do it is I picture the waters coming through. So the pink or the blue waters to bring through waves of emotions, of emotional clearing or energetic clearing with the blue. And I just visualize the water is blasting away the dirt, the grime, just like you clean your garden, washing the walls, washing the person's energy, washing the country, the planet. And then the lightning is like re-sparking, realigning, and it's striking at the heart of a matter. And then the flames break down, they transmute. Think about when you throw rubbish onto flames and you watch as it disintegrates. It's like that. The fire transforms, it transmutes, it burns down, and it reignites, it relights, it innovates as well. And then the rays which carry the vibrations of the ray. So the first ray being about leadership, faith, communication, security, safety. And then you've got the pink ray obviously about love, relationships, creativity, passion, peace. And just visualizing yourself going through those energies. Doing it for yourself, your work, your clients, anyone you work with, your animals. Working with your animals with it. The only thing is with your animals, they won't need much. What you can do is you can put your hands out and ask, say to your angel, say to whoever it is you want to work with to come through, and just put your hands out and say to your dog, your cat, or your pet, do you want a healing? And just let them come into your hands. And then they will get up and walk away when they've had enough of the energy. They won't need much. But it is also good to clear your animals, your pets, because they do a lot. It's also very important to also cleanse your home and ask for healing for your appliances, your microwave, and ask that any portals are closed. Portals of fear, portals of lack, low vibrational energies. Very good. I hope you all enjoyed this. And again, you can listen to it as many times as you want. If you have any questions, put a comment beneath this video. Or you can message me personally at Chris Don Moody on Facebook or Chris Don Regressions, which is my business page. So take care, everyone. Namaste.